Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a fantastic day. I know in TRT, we had a fantastic day. We had one loss today. Believe we had three, one loss first, and then we had back-to-back winners on NQ. Let's go over those. We'll go over those as we go out, as we go through what happened today. Biggest thing that happened today was if we look at NQ and ES here, let's go to the 4 hour because it's much easier to see here on the 4 hour. Biggest thing was this was today's low on ES, right? So this was Monday's low. This was today's low. ES did not take yesterday's lows. NQ, however, did. So the biggest thing here is we have a bullish SMT here with ES because ES did not take yesterday's lows on Monday, showing strength, right? NQ did, and look what happened after we took yesterday's lows on NQ, but not on ES. Huge bullish candles, right? So that's your daily bullish SMT. If we take this down to the daily concept here, you'll see this the same thing, right? Like ES lows yesterday did not get taken out. NQs did. Bullish SMT. So going into today on NQ, obviously we were looking for maybe some kind of pullback down to at 17,100 level if things started to get really bearish. But I came into today and I was like, oh, the biggest thing was overnight NQ took yesterday's low. The biggest thing, like that's something that the markets needed, right? Like, okay, now we have Tuesday low of week. We have tapped into the 4 hour fair value gap. We have taken previous day lows. We have tapped into this new daily fair value gap. Price can now continue higher up to our potential targets here at 17,700 on the NQ continuous contract, right? Let's see. So we got the weekly, and our final targets up here at this 17,700 level. So we knew, like, okay, price could potentially be bullish today. And the biggest thing with today's close is this is now a daily order block. Expect price to be supported here. So maybe something like this. It doesn't have to be this way. I mean, we could just continue pumping. I mean, we're already up at that 531 level. All-time highs are up at that 17,700 level. So we're only at 160 points away from taking those all-time highs on NQ. But if I'm just showing you in case some kind of pullback does happen, we could find support here at this daily order block. Other than that, like today's was pretty sloppy, right? Like, look at our 4 hour candles and our hourly candles from like the last 20 hours. Like, look at this. This is just absolute chop, right? But the more I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, this turns into your accumulation stage. This turns into your, let's see if I can find it here. This turns into your your manipulation stage. You manipulate down to your 4 hour FVG. You manipulate down to your daily fair value gap, and then you obviously distribute back up to the high here, eventually going up to your all-time high up here at 17,700. So that's exactly what it looks like is happening here. You have your accumulation, manipulation, distribution, just enough to, like, shorts are like, oh my god, yes, shorts. Okay, yeah, we're going way down here because look, after Friday's pump, it's like, oh, we should short this market. The problem is you're shorting all these 4 hour fair value gaps, and what happens here? We find support at this little 4 hour FVG here. Price never goes below it, and we end up going right back to the high. So tomorrow, first target is going to be up here, 17,585. is going to be the first target for NQ. After 585, no other real targets until we hit all-time highs up there at that 17,700. With a reaction like this, I do think we are in a classic Tuesday low of week. I think this will end up being the low of week this week, and then we will finish off this week up at 17,700 at all-time highs here, just based off of this reaction, because now we have 4-hour order block here. Look how this price closes above, right? So this candle right here forms your 4-hour order block. This candle comes down, retests this 4-hour order block, does not close below the top of it. You know, kind of telling us, oh, we are very bullish here, and then we close way back up here. Where's our next liquidity target? Up here at Monday's highs, where people have you know, buy stops, and then anybody short up here, oh, where's their stops at? They're right here. Where's the market going to target? Right up here at that 585. So I expect 585 to be taken out either tonight or into tomorrow, and then a pump up to that 700 level on NQ. Let's go over some trades we took today. So we took a loser this morning. It was just a 10-point loser off a 3-minute order block. It's whatever. I mean, losers are going to happen. We backed it up with 3 winners, right? So the first winner came from, let's see if we can find it here. Came from around 12:30 today. So okay, we entered here. So we had this, right? We had this LRLR, or downtrend, whatever concepts you trade. We entered a little in up here around that 460 level. Obviously, we took a little bit of heat, but we knew we had this forming. We knew we had equal highs up here at that 84.50 level. Let's get rid of this to alleviate confusion here. We knew we had equal highs up here at, where's the 84.50 level? So it's right up here. We knew, all right, yeah, we had equal highs right here. And we're like, okay, we knew we had equal highs up here. We knew we had LRLR. We had an inverse. We held. We took a little bit of heat. We ended up going to break even when we hit this high, and then we held for 84.50, and you see we eventually hit that target there. The second trade we took was the 2-minute inverse today that I made a video on, actually. Let's see if we can find it here. So it was right here. The biggest thing with this trade was we also had, I believe we had equal highs at 87. So on the 1 minute, if we take this down to the 1 minute, I think, yeah, we had equal highs right up here. We had equal highs up here. We had a 2-minute inverse. 2-minute inverse, we entered right here, right at the retest. We took basically no drawdown. We went to break even. We went to break even as soon as we hit this high, because we took our first internal, just in case price like only came up to take this. And we came back and hit break even. We did not want to take a L all the way down here. We went to break even. We ended up trimming here at 87 at these equal highs, and I was like, you know what? This kind of looks like a huge downtrend that's like ready to be ran. I was like, if you can hold to 493, and then the ultimate exit was right here. So that was the second winner of today, and then let's go to, there's a 1 minute into the close. Let's see if we can find it here. So it was this one right here. We knew we had equal highs up here. We also knew we had Netflix earnings coming about. We know how that 350 algorithm performs, right? We get candles like this, either towards liquidity or down towards liquidity. We entered on this 1 minute inverse. You see, we end up closing below it, but like, I'm like, okay, we still have these 1 minute equal highs up here. Like price on the higher time frame, to me, was still looking bullish. So we did not exit here on this close. And I was like, okay, we're gonna hold here, and then all of a sudden 350 hits on the nose. You see right here, on the candle on the chart below, 350 hits, and then we get a strong bullish candle right up to the equal highs. We trimmed some there at 519, and I'm like, okay, let's hold some. Maybe we can get high of day here. And obviously we entered here, and I was like, okay. And then we exited right here at 525 at high of day. So one loser today. I mean, losers happen, right? Like, it's all part of the game. It's how you learn. And then we bounced back with three straight winners today. So hope you guys were green today. You absolutely should have been. This goes to show, like, very choppy in the AM. If we are choppy in the AM, we're like, PM session is probably going to be a lot better here. I also just noticed here, look at this accumulation manipulation here, leg down, and then right back up to the highs here. So also it's just something you guys need to always be watching out for. But yeah, overnight, maybe we get some kind of pullback to this hourly FVG, which is also below 50% from here. If not, I think we're headed to trade up to that 585 level here on NQ, which is that Monday high. ES ended up, I believe, yeah, ES ends up taking out Monday's high here, and then obviously pulling back a little bit here, but I do think ES is going to continue up. This probably turns into a 4-hour order block here, and then keeps pushing price higher. I do think ES is headed up to that 5,000 level, or either 5,027, or when when NQ hits or when NQ hits that that all-time high at 17,700, and then maybe look for some kind of pullback from there. If there's no pullback, then we know for sure we're gonna keep on pumping, and ES is going up to that 5,027 level that we have for all-time highs here on ES right up here. So with that, hope you guys had a fantastic day. We took a loser today, and then three straight wins, but hope you guys learned something today. We had a great day. It's turning into another great week, and we will catch you guys tomorrow.